Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Jeb. If you're new here, I help business owners generate leads and I also sell ready to buy leads to make your life way easier. Now, let's be honest, most business owners start collecting leads, but things get messy really fast. Sticky notes, random spreadsheets, unread messages, and before you know it, opportunities start slipping through the cracks. That's why in this video, I'm going to walk you through the only CRM setup you'll ever need to stay organized, follow up faster, and close more leads without overcomplicating anything. Here's exactly what we're going to be covering today. How to build the right CRM foundation, how to set up a clean, simple pipeline that mirrors your sale process. The key find fields you actually need to track. No more data overload. Automations that save you hours every week. The perfect follow-up system so no lead gets forgotten, and how to connect your email and calendar so everything runs smoothly. And here's the best part. If you don't want to start from scratch, I can plug my ready to buy leads directly into the CRM setup for you. You just need a CRM. That way, you don't just get leads, you get a system that actually converts them. All right, let's jump in. So, first things first, before we start building anything, let's talk about your foundation because your CRM setup is only as strong as the foundation you build on it. Pick the right CRM and set the foundation. Here's the truth. Most people overcomplicate CRMs. They see all these dashboards, automations, widgets, and before they know it, they're already spending more time setting things up than actually closing leads. So for you don't really need 50 fancy features. You just need a CRM that's minimally viable and that's simple, clean, and something you'll actually use every single day. So here's where we start. Step one, choose something simple like HubSpot, Pipedrive, or Close. These are my top three, especially for small US based teams. They're visual, beginner friendly, and they don't overwhelm you with unnecessary tabs. HubSpot's great if you love automation. Pipedrive is amazing for visual pipelines. And Close, that's perfect. And this is perfect if you live inside your inbox and make a lot of calls. Step two, create one workspace per business. Keep it clean. Don't mix clients or projects into one big soup. One workspace for one business keeps your deals organized and keeps reporting crystal clear. Connect to your domain email. This is step three, like jam@youragency.com. This might sound like a small thing, but trust me, it makes a huge difference. When your CRM and email are synced, every conversation is automatically tracked. No more trying to remember who emailed you last week or what you said. Everything's in one place. Step four, set clear roles. Even if you're a solo operator right now, set it up like a team, owner, rep, assistant. Why? Because as you grow, you won't have to redo everything. You already have structure built in. And if you have a team, this prevents things from overlapping or getting lost. Step five, turn on tracking. Make sure email tracking and meeting logging are enabled. This lets you see when a lead opens your message, clicks your link, or books a call. It's like having visibility into who's the most engaged, so you know exactly who to follow up with first. So for example, this is an example here. I help a lot of real estate agents in Florida set up HubSpot Starter. We connect their Gmail, then we build two pipelines, one for buyers and one for listings. It's simple, it's visual, and it keeps them focused. They can see exactly where every deal is, from new inquiry to closed deal, all in one screen, no confusion, no clutter. And once your foundation is solid, it's time to bring it to life by mapping your sales process into something you can actually see. Let's talk about how to build a pipeline that mirrors real life. Here's the thing, your CRM isn't just a fancy address book, it's your sales command center. When you open it, you should be able to tell one thing at a glance, where every deal stands, what needs to happen next. That's it. No clutter, no confusion, no 20 tabs open just to find one client. Keep it simple. Here's the formula I always use, and it works across almost every business from real estate, HVAC, marketing, e-commerce, you name it. Your pipeline should have 7 simple stages: new lead, contacted, qualified, meeting booked, proposal sent, negotiation, won, lost. That's your roadmap from the very first touch point to the finish line. Now, create these. This is the step-by-step walkthrough. So step one is to actually create those stages inside your CRM. Whether you're in HubSpot, Pipedrive, or Close, go into your deals or pipeline section and set up these exact stages. You can always rename them later if needed, but for now, just get that structure in place so you have it there. You'll thank yourself later when everything starts falling neatly into those categories. Step 2, define exactly what moves a deal forward. This is so important. Every stage should have a clear definition, something measurable, not just a feeling. For example, contacted means you've called, texted or emailed them before. Qualified means they meet your basic criteria. Meeting booked means there's a confirmed time on the calendar, so it's not just a maybe. This helps your CRM stay clean and helps your team or future team stay on the same page. No more arguing about whether a lead is warm or not. You've got the criteria clearly in place. Step 3, set a rule. No deal sits in the same stage longer than 7 days. This one keeps your momentum alive. Leads go cold fast. If a deal's been stuck in qualified or proposal sent for more than a week, that's a red flag. You either follow up, move it forward, or close it out. No deal should sit there collecting digital dust. Step 4, add reasons when deals are lost. Here's where the data starts to pay off. When you mark a deal as lost, always choose a type of reason. For example, budget too small, chose a competitor, no response, timing not right. Over time, you'll start seeing patterns. Maybe 40% of your lost deals come from no response. That's a follow up issue. Or maybe it's budget too small, which means you might need better lead qualification upfront so you don't have to talk to people like that. These insights helps you these insights help you fix the system instead of guessing what went wrong. Data is king here. So, quick story, I helped a Texas HVAC company set this up. They had tons of leads coming in, but their sales guys were dropping the ball because they didn't know who to call next. So, here's what we did. Every new lead automatically triggered a call tomorrow task. When they moved that deal to qualified, the CRM automatically assigned the next task, schedule a site visit. Boom. No more forgotten leads, no missed calls, no confusion. Everyone knew what to do and deals started closing faster. That's the power of a well built pipeline. All right, so your pipeline's now running smooth. You can literally see your entire business flow from left to right. Now, the next step is to make sure you're tracking only what actually matters because the more data you collect, the messier it gets, and you really don't need everything. So, let's talk about how to keep your CRM lean and focused without drowning in information. Track only what matters. I see this all the time. People get excited setting things up, and suddenly their CRM looks like a NASA control panel. You've got 50 leads, half of which you'll never touch again. And when you try adding a lead, it feels like you're filling a government form. Here's the truth: you don't need to track everything. You just need to track what actually helps you close faster. That's it. Start with the core contact fields. These are basics, the non negotiables. You should be able to glance at a contact and instantly know who they are, what they are, and where they came from. Here's your short list. First name, last name, simple, but don't skip it. It personalizes your follow ups. Email, your main communication channel. Mobile number, perfect for quick check ins or text follow ups. Company name, especially useful for B2B or real estate investors. City and state helps with segmentation. You'll know which leads belong to which territory or region. Source, this one's gold. Always track where the lead came from: Facebook ads, LinkedIn, referrals, website form, etc. Because later, when you're looking at your data, this is what tells you what's working and what's not. Then move to the deals field. This is where you start connecting the dots between lead quality and sales outcomes. Keep these lean too. You don't need 100 metrics, just the ones that gave you clarity and context. Here's what you actually need here: deal value, how much the deal's worth. This helps you prioritize high value leads first. Product or package, what they're interested in. If you sell multiple services or packages, this helps you track which one's performing best. Expected close date. This gives you visibility into your cash flow and helps forecast revenue. Urgency. Is this a this month buyer or a follow up next quarter type? Decision maker, yes or no. This one's key. You don't want to waste time pitching to someone who can't actually say yes. So just keep it focused. When you simplify your CRM fields, you make it faster for yourself and your team to input data and actually use it. Because the goal isn't to collect data for the sake of it, it's to collect data that helps you close more deals. I always tell my clients, if it doesn't help you take action, it doesn't really belong in your CRM. So here's a quick example. I help e-commerce brands in California set this up. And instead of tracking 20 different metrics, we narrowed it down to just three things: average order value, platform, Shopify or WooCommerce, budget. That's it. Just those three. And you know what happened? They started forecasting revenue way more accurately without drowning in spreadsheets or random data points. Simple always wins. Now that your data is clean and lightweight, let's make your CRM work for you. Because it's one thing to stay organized, it's another thing to have the system handle the busy work automatically. So, next, I'll show you the exact automations that can save you hours every single week. I'm serious when I say this, automate the boring stuff. Every little repetitive click, email, or follow up that eats up your time, your CRM can do it for you. And we all only have 24 hours in one day. So you need to make sure you only spend your time on high leverage activities. The goal here isn't to replace your personal touch, of course. It's just to free up your brain so you can focus on actually closing deals, not chasing reminders. Step one, when a new lead fills out a form, auto create a contact and a deal. Let's start at the very beginning of your process. Whenever someone fills out a form on your website, a landing page, or even a Google Sheet, your CRM should instantly create a new contact and a deal. No manual typing, no copy pasting. They fill it out, boom, it's in your system with all the info you need. That means no more lost leads because you forgot to add them. Your CRM's got your back 24/7. Step two, auto assign leads by state or rep. Now let's talk distribution. If you got multiple reps or even just separate territories, you can set up automatic assignment rules. For example, every lead from Florida goes to rep A, every lead from California goes to rep B. That way, there's zero confusion and no overlap. Everyone knows who's handling what, and no leads slip through the cracks. Even if you're solo right now, it's still a great habit. You can set it up so future hires slot right in without chaos, and you have a system to ease their pain and job. So make it easy for them. Step three, send an instant thank you or intro email within 2 minutes. This is a small thing that makes a massive difference. When someone fills out a form or inquires about your service, that moment is when they're most interested. They get an instant friendly reply from you, even something as simple as, hey, first name, thanks for reaching out. Excited to learn more about your project. I'll get back to you shortly. That builds trust right away. You can set this up in your CRM with preloaded email templates that trigger automatically, so it looks personal, but it happens instantly. No manual work, no delay. Step four, if no response in 2 days, create a call task. Now let's be real, not everyone replies to that first message. So instead of trying to remember who to follow up with, your CRM can handle that logic too. Your lead hasn't responded within 48 hours, it automatically creates a call or follow up task on your dashboard. You wake up, open your CRM, and boom, it tells you exactly who to call today. No guessing, no forgetting. Step five, send a reminder email 3 days after proposals. And finally, the deal follow up. Most deals die right after the proposal is sent because people simply forget to check in. Here's a simple automation that changes the game. 3 days after your proposal is marked as sent, your CRM automatically sends a friendly reminder. Something like, hey, first name, just checking if you had a chance to review the proposal, happy to clarify anything or hop on a quick call. You stay consistent without feeling pushy, and your CRM quietly handles it behind the scenes. So, for instance, I helped a B2B marketing agency in New York set this up. So every time someone filled out their website form, the CRM automatically created the contact and deal, which is the first step. The second step assigned it to the right rep based on location. The third step sent out a personalized email, intro email, all within 2 minutes. The result, their reply rate jumped by 40%. No extra effort, no missed follow ups, just smart automation doing the heavy lifting. So here's the beauty of all this automation handles the first touch, making sure no new lead goes cold. But now we've got to make sure you stay consistent after that first message because following up isn't just about reminders, it's about building rhythm and relationships. So, next, let's talk about how to set up follow ups and reminders that actually stick. This is where most deals die, not because the leads weren't interested, not because the price was too high, sometimes the price was too high, but simply because people forget to follow up. And look, I get it. You've got new leads coming in, calls to make, proposals to send, and before you know it, a hot lead from last week just disappears into your CRM abyss. That's why your CRM setup needs to make following up automatic and effortless. So let's fix that. Step one, create task types, call, email, text, meeting. Start by setting up clear task categories inside your CRM. Every follow up should fall into these four types. Call, that's for direct check ins or quick decision making. Email, perfect for updates, proposals, or value driven follow ups. Text, great for short nudges like, Hey, just making sure you got my message. Meeting when you're ready to take it to the next step. Why does this matter? Because when you open your dashboard in the morning, you can filter by task type and go straight into action mode. No mental clutter, just clear priorities. Step two, use a 7 touch rule. This one's powerful. Most people give up after 1 or 2 follow ups, but statistically, it takes 5 to 7 touches to close most deals. So here's your new rhythm. Use a 7 touch rule over the span of 7 days. It could look something like this: Day one, call plus email. Day two, text. Day three, email with value, like a case study or testimonial. Day four, call again. Day five, text check in. Day six, email reminder. Day seven, final nudge. Hey, should I close your file or are we still chatting this week? This builds general persistence, not spammy, just consistent. And consistency wins deals. Step three, make it visual. Use a today's tasks dashboard. This is where the magic happens. Your CRM should have today's tasks or a to-do dashboard. That's your command center. Every morning you log in, it tells you exactly what to do that day, who to call, who to email, who to follow up with. It takes all the guesswork out of your day. You're not scrolling through hundreds of contacts thinking, who do I reach out to today? The system already knows and it's right there waiting for you. Step four, every action creates a next action. This is a game changer. Every time you complete something like a call or an email, immediately schedule the next step. Don't leave it open ended. If you call and they say, call me next Tuesday, you create that task before you move on and you add it to your CRM, of course. That way, no deal ever falls into a black hole. Every contact is always in motion because if there's no next step, the deal is basically dead. Step five, end each day with a 0 tasks left rule. This is your accountability habit. Before you log off for the day, make sure your task list is empty. If you didn't get to something, reschedule it. Don't ignore it. That 0 tasks left rule keeps your CRM clean, your pipeline flowing, and your peace of mind intact. You'll sleep better knowing everything's handled, and tomorrow you're fresh to start again. So let me give you a quick example. I helped a mortgage broker team in Chicago implement this exact follow-up system. Before they had leads sitting for days with no response. Jeez. We built out clear task types, set up the 7 touch sequence, and made sure every call created the next call automatically. Within a month, their callback rate jumped from 20 to 40%, not because they got better leads, but because they finally got consistent. And this is so important in sales. The leads are good, but you just need to do all these salesy things to make sure you get the best out of them. So it's not about the leads, it's just the processes that turn the leads into paying customers. So now that you got your follow up system nailed down, your CRM's telling you who to reach out to, when to do it, and what to say. So what's next? Scheduling, because even if your follow up game is strong, you're still manually booking meetings and juggling time zones. If you're still doing that, of course, you're obviously wasting hours. Let's fix that. Let's make scheduling absolutely seamless. So here's where a lot of people still lose time booking meetings. You shouldn't be sending 10 back and forth messages just to find a time that works. That's not only time consuming, it also kills momentum. When a lead's ready to talk, you want them to be able to book right there and there. Step one, connect your email, your Gmail or Outlook. So first thing, connect your email. If you're using Gmail or Outlook, integrate it please directly with your CRM. What this does is pure magic. Every email you send or receive gets automatically logged under the contact's profile. No more searching through inboxes, trying to remember what you said last week. It's all there attached to the deal. So when you pull up a contact, you see the entire history in one place, every email, every note, every meeting, total clarity. Step two, sync your calendar. Next, sync your calendar, whether it's Google Calendar or Google or Outlook Calendar. This is what makes scheduling seamless. When a lead books a call through your CRM or booking link, it instantly appears on your calendar and blocks that time off so no double booking happens. You'll never have to manually add or update appointments again. Everything stays in sync automatically. Step three, create 2 booking links, one for 15 minutes and one for 30 minutes. Here's a pro tip. Create 2 separate booking links, one short 15 minutes for this quick discovery calls or first time chats, and one longer 30 minutes for more in-depth strategy sessions or demos. This gives leads options. They can pick the time that fits your schedule, and you stay in control. Uh, So you cater to their availability and you also stay in control of your own calendar, which is perfect for both sides. You can set this up with tools like Calendly, HubSpot Meetings, or Pipedrive Scheduler, all of which connect beautifully to your CRM. Step 4, add that link to your CRM templates and your email signature. Now that you got those booking links, make sure they're everywhere. Add them to your CRM email templates so every follow up or intro email includes a line like, grab a quick time on my calendar here, followed by your link. And of course, it adds to your email signature so even your regular emails become opportunities for leads to book. That little move alone saves you hours every week. No more typing, no more what time works for you. It's all automated. Step 5. If a meeting is missed, have an automation send a reschedule link automatically. And this last step is key. Sometimes people miss meetings, life happens, but instead of manually chasing them down, your CRM can handle it. Set up an automation so that if someone misses a meeting, they automatically get a friendly message like, hey, first name, sorry we missed each other. You can reschedule a new time here. Simple, polite, and it keeps the momentum alive. So you don't lose that opportunity. This system does the follow up for you. So, for example, I helped a group of consultants in Seattle set this up. Before, they were manually emailing every lead to find a time that worked. Once we connected their Gmail, synced their calendars, and added the 15 and 30-minute booking links, scheduling became a one-click process. Their no-show rate dropped by half, and the response time instant. Now, because now, when a lead is ready, they can just click, boom, and confirm all in seconds. All right, that's the last piece of the puzzle. When you combine all six, you've got a complete frictionless CRM setup that basically runs itself. So, quick recap before we wrap up here. All right, I got no more slides for you. That's okay. So, pick a CRM that fits your daily workflow. Okay, the recap. Something simple that you'll actually use. Don't make this overcomplicated. Just pick a nice CRM that you think's gonna fit with your business. You can pick from the ones I recommended, or you can just find another one, another option. So I just tried all those and I recommend them. So that's why. Now build a pipeline that mirrors your real life sales process. This is so important. Track only what truly matters, no clutter, just the essentials. Automate the busy work so you can focus on what moves the needle. Never miss a follow up so your CRM should remind you before you even forget. And finally, connect your calendar so meetings book themselves. That's your all in one setup, a CRM that keeps you organized, saves you hours, and helps you close more deals consistently. Now, if you want me to help you generate leads and set up this exact CRM system, I can do it all for you. I'll even plug in high quality, ready to buy leads directly into your pipeline so you can focus on closing, not chasing. If you found this helpful, please make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more tips like this, and drop a comment below telling me what kind of business you're in. I might feature your setup in the next video. I'm Jem. Stay organized, stay sharp, and I'll see you in the next one.